Hello, everybody. It's Gwen with CraftyLadyDesigns.com. It's a Tuesday. We are going to finish up the project that we started last week, which was a mini album, like so. We've made several mini albums, quite frankly, but it's okay. I particularly like this pattern that we're going to do, that we did, quite frankly. So we have our book made, we have our pages in, and we are going to embellish our book. I'll go through all what we have done. I have made, and I updated the cutout guide, cutting guide, supply list, etc., uh, and posted it. And oh, I have the cutting guide that I'm using for the embellishments, the page, the to cover the pages with the designer paper, etc. Oh, Margaret Ann or Jenny, please don't let me forget to keep the right measurement of my thumb pull. Uh, I might even put a note on there. So I've got all the little pieces cut for all the pages. Of course, I've got the um, big tags made. Here are the big tags that we're going to use, and I've got the grommet in them. Now, I did not put ribbon on them. I don't know that I'm going to. You can if you like. We'll see. Whatever. Carol sent me some yellow ribbon and red, and of course this dear word is unbelievable. That doesn't go with our project today. And we are using the what are we using? The authentic. Uh, oh dear, help me. Where is it? I can't remember. Well, what is? There isn't a name on this silly paper. Oh, there is. I just gotta find it. Help me here. Help me. Oh, yeah, Classic Beauty. Thank you, Jenny, as usual. Classic Beauty. The chip, but yeah, thank you, Margaret Ann. Now, I'm also going to go through here real quick. But you still need to measure your little inserts, but this will give you an idea of the cutting guide on them. So we're using this paper, as I said, it's gorgeous. It's just, I really do need some more of it. I'm going to do something else. Here's our tags. I'm using this. There's a uh, this came with it that Carol sent me, and it's just little tags that you whatever. Well, she is in that bunch. So I took this beautiful woman. Look at her. Is she gorgeous or what? And I didn't do the edges of the edges of the book. I don't know. Now that I can't do it, quite frankly. I did do a little with vintage photo, just to break the edge around her, not to really do it a lot. I backed her on chipboard. I put a piece of the designer paper that we have in the collection. This paper here, I just cut out a piece, put it on the chipboard, put her on top. There again, I just went around the edge just to break that edge. Now, while I've been sitting here, I wanted something else for her. So I cut this out. Now this is the same paper and it's in my stash. It's the same paper. It's kind of it's a fleck in it. It's a cream, but it's not a pink or peach cream. It's a brownish cream. Does that make sense? A brownish cream. I ran this through the Tim Holtz on the edge die, and I don't know if they have this one or not. It's this one right here, and I used the top part, like so. I wanted her to have a border. I want to do a little different on the front. I just seem to do them all the same. So anyway, she came out of this packet, uh, the Clinique Beauty packet that you can get that matches the collection. We'll use some other things out of here as well. So I cut her out, and I cut this out, and this measures 4 by 5.5. She measures total after I mounted her. She measures 3.25 by 4.25. So I am going to dust just the edge, and I'm going to put her on here like so to make a plate. And then we're going to put her on the front, and that is going to be our focal point. Isn't she gorgeous? There's Char. Charlene, your thing's ready for the mail. I've got it ready for the mail. So glad to have heard from you. Okay, so this is going to be, so I'm just barely, I don't want to screw this up. I just want to kind of break this a little bit. Just to distinguish it a little. Not much. I got a little bit more there than I wanted, but so that's what I'm going to put her, I'm going to mount her on some foam tape, and then I'm going to mount it again on foam tape so we can work around it. So there she is. Okay. Now, before we really get started, I want to, I have a show and tell, and next week, and they at scrapadabadoo.com, and I've checked, we're going to do a new project. Now, I've never done this until the other day, and I'm sure, and it's an art journal, but it's not, I'm not going to do it completely like Delusions and Jim and them do theirs. I just am not. And then I know Ashley's kind of gotten into some of it as well. And I may later. I just, hi Marilyn, how are you? Hi North Martha, hello. So anyway, there's Scrap and Share. I share. We're going to do start an art journal. These are the Delusion Small Creative Journals. They have these at Scrapadabadoo. They do have that Sizzix dies. Thank you, Jenny. They have these at Scrapadabadoo. So I've done a couple pages. We're going to do a page next week. I've been watching a lot on them. Then there again, I'm going to do them just a little bit different than Jim does his, and whatever her name is, the Delusions lady, and I know Ashley started some. They're and I like them. I really do. Hi Linda, hi honey. Zandra, hi sweetheart. Hello. Anyway, so I'm going to show you what I've made. I've made 2 pages, and I started in the middle because I thought, oh dear. So I have made 2 pages. This is my first page that I made. And this is a nice, this is nice, thick, I don't know, 140, 50-pound paper. And it's made for this, of course. And you open the book up, and it's got a thing here to keep stuff in. We just froze. We just froze. I'll be back.